All right. So first and foremost, thank you for taking time. Thank you for taking time out of your busy day, my lord.
Don't do formalities. We're homies, man.
Yeah, no, absolutely, man. And that's like I said, just to explain the whole entire rough draft of the video. I'm just trying to get to know you on a more personal level, so we can become closer. And I also want to understand the dynamic between how you became a content creator versus before you became a content creator. And then, of course, I want to dive into whatever the hell we want to talk about with regards to like upcoming Gacha games like Zenless Zone Zero or Wuthering Waves. What are you expecting? What are you not expecting? What would you like to see? Like, I got a couple of things laid out for us, but it's really just to create conversation.
Dude, I got Botox the other day, and I don't have any wrinkles anymore on my forehead.
I know, that's incredible. You know what's funny is I got all the fucking wrinkles, bro. I just roll with it, bro. It just looks like waves to me.
It's because I would get migraines, but now that my forehead is like numbed, like I don't get migraines anymore.
Wait. Hold on. What do you mean you would get migraines from having wrinkles?
So I have so much forehead tension, I would only be able to stream for like 3-4 hours without getting a migraine. And then since I've got like Botox, I've been able to stream like 9 to 10 hours every day. And like, I don't even get like angry anymore. I'm just like happy.
I am blown away by that information. That is an actual factual, bro.
Yeah, it's an actual factual.
You got rid of, you got rid of wrinkles that were causing migraines, and now you're able to stream for prolonged periods of time.
Yeah.
That is like insane. I think I might have to get rid of my shit, bro. I'm over here.
Dude, it was only $200.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Yeah. Look, bro, look how smooth my forehead is, bro.
No. And by the way, I literally was thinking about saying this shit to you. You look so damn good these days, bro. I don't know if you're one of those people that can't take a compliment, but you look like you've dropped. I mean, I'm a fitness professional. My job is literally watching people go through physical changes. And bro, you have made a hell of a change, man.
Oh, trust me, I'm very good at receiving comments.
Are you still straight? Do you still do any resistance training, or are you just tightening up on the diet? What are you doing?
I do calisthenics and then I do diet. That's it.
Okay. Yeah. Fuck yeah, man. But I mean, calisthenics is where it's at. I was going to say, do you understand like the basics of nutrition or?
Yeah. I do like the metabolic caloric bullshit.
My guy. We don't have to get into that. I know I'll put you to sleep with that, but that's awesome. I just wanted to let you know, man, you look fucking great, brother.
I appreciate that.
But let's go ahead and get into this first one, man. This is something I want to know. How was the transition from living in Canada to now living in Austin? And did you have any friends you left behind there, friends and family? Was that an issue? Were you stressed the hell out through that transition? How did that go, man? Because I know that was a big move for you.
Oh, okay. So I lived in Austin before I went to Canada.
Oh, okay. I thought you were Canadian.
No, fuck no. Oh,
okay.
God.
Bro, MTaz is seething right now. He's about to sneeze, bro.
Man, the internet found out that I wasn't Canadian, and that changed everything.
Oh my God.
So yeah, I lived in Austin, and then I went to Canada, and I always thought Canada was like nicer America, but I lived in like the poor town, and so it was just like America, and there was nothing to do, and everybody did drugs.
Holy shit, man.
But you know what I'm realizing? And this is what's crazy, because a lot of old folk like us.
Bro, don't call us old, bro. What the hell? We are literally the new 20.
Okay, you gotta understand. Okay, we cover Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact.
Yeah, that's true.
People who play that shit are like 16.
You know, I can pull up my freaking thing, unless they're lying. I can pull up my analytics, and I see the bulk of my audience, I shit you not, is 25 to 30.
Oh yeah, Sam.
So it's not really teenagers.
Well, you'll tap into the younger audience. Dude. All you gotta do is type, "Oh my God, I love Scaramouche so much."
Yep.
Oh my God, Eula's my waifu.
It's so funny because I understand that dynamic so well, but I absolutely refuse to sell any portion of my soul to that fake ass shit, bro.
Yeah. That shit is fucking wild. But no, I mean, coming to America, it was easy. I mean, it's just like Canada, but with more shit to do, and now there's guns. Problem is with Austin, it's been 104 degrees every day for like a month.
I live in Houston, brother. My whole life I've been here. So that's like,
shit, you do?
Yeah, I've been here my whole, bro. Tech, I've told you like 8 times I live in Houston. I don't know, this shit just doesn't compute to your brain or what, bro. But anyways, I've been in Houston my whole life, man. I was gonna say, yeah, it's hot as shit down here, dude. You just got to get used to that. But I mean, I'm more interested in knowing, like, How was it? Because you're in a whole. I know you say you lived in Austin before, so you already have friends down here, or what?
Nah, friends like with me, it's like here's what happens. So
Yeah.
people come to me and they're really fucked up, and then I help them, and then they leave, and that's what happens over and over again.
And do they get fucked up again after they leave, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Watch them, and then I watch them, and I'm like, why didn't they just? They had him so good. Like, what is going on? Okay. And then I'm just like, all right, well, I guess I'm moving on.
Yeah.
But I do have some great roommates right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I do have a buddy named Edric who I've had since I was a little kid.
Okay.
But my problem that I do have with a lot of friendships is that the concept of time to me is very weird. Because I get told a lot, oh, Tectone, we haven't talked in forever.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, we talked last week. And then I'll check our DMs and it'll say 7 months ago.
Holy hell.
Yeah. So like the concept of time moves very quickly. That's why I stream very long on Twitch. Like people say, oh God, a 2-hour stream. Oh, that was rough. I'll be like streaming for 7 hours accidentally. So
yeah.
like, I don't know. Like I swear to God, yesterday I was in high school. Like, I don't know what happened.
I mean, I can agree with you on that regard, but I'll be honest with you, that is definitely a different dynamic for me. I am that guy who says a 2-hour stream, holy shit. But I feel like, because I'm interested in understanding the psychology behind that kind of stuff, I wonder if it's just because you genuinely love having a conversation with your audience to the point where time just seamlessly passes by. Like you're actually having fun. You're not even faking it.
Oh, no, you have a blast. My chat's fucking awesome.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like time seamlessly goes by because you're enjoying yourself so much.
Yeah, and it's cool because as much of a bad reputation as I have, my chat has a worse reputation, which is crazy.
Holy shit.
Because like my chat is so nice.
Yeah.
I'm just like, so it's cool because we both have bad reputations for no fucking reason.
Getting on the bad reputation part, I tuned into your stream earlier today and saw the whole little tidbit about the the guy who said he was off his meds or something. I don't know. I saw that whole entire tidbit. If you want to elaborate on it, you can, but let me finish. If that is what revolves around your bad reputation, I am blown the fuck away. Genuinely.
Yep.
That's crazy.
So the problem is, and I'm sure you would agree with this.
Yeah.
On Twitch and YouTube, there are legitimate racist people. There are legitimate homophobic people. There are people who have committed crimes. There are people who have gone live on Twitch and said, all this race should die.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And this isn't from the days of yore. Like these are from like a couple months ago. I get compared to these people because I thought certain characters were good in games that other people thought were bad.
That's where I'm blown away. I'm like, wow. And that goes back to that video I just uploaded where I said, buddy, bucko.
Yep.
You validating your self-worth off another man's opinion on a fictional character, bro.
Bro. And so I put this Twitter thread because I'm not a guy. I don't do the, oh, trust me, I didn't do any of this. Take my word for it. That's never been my situation.
Yeah.
Ever. Yeah. Anything I've ever said I haven't done, I can prove it. And I have proved it. That's why I upload receipts. I talk about it all the time on stream. It is legit fake. But you can check my tweet post. You can link it in this video if you like. There's a Twitter where I explain everything. There's even a video on why I quit Ark Knights, and I make this sort of post about the Ark Knights bullshit. Again, 3 years, been 3 years. And I include links for everything that I say because I don't like doing the whole trust me, bro. I like proving myself.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
This guy comments on and I show this on my Twitch VOD as well. This is not another trust me, bro. This guy makes a comment. It's the only other person who has a remote amount of clout saying that like, oh no, I was there. Trust me, I was there. He did this. So I messaged him and I said, okay, bro. So do you have like any like proof or like context or clips at all? He says, no, I don't. But trust me, I know. And I'm like, okay, so you have no proof.
Source trust.
Yep. Source, no, just trust me. He did it. And by the way, the thing that he's claiming me to do is very minuscule. It's that I said Bee Hunter was a good character and that Magic Resist worked differently than what I said is what he's accusing me of, which I don't know how people say I'm worse than Hitler for that, but or I don't know how people even compare me to Andrew Tate for that, but okay. And so then I sent him a video of Mr. Beast, which was like a bus versus a giant pit. And then he says, so you're telling me to kill myself? Not a good look. And I'm like, holy shit. If you got that from what I get, now I get why you misunderstand what the fuck I was saying 3 years ago, apparently.
I deal with that so much too. And just the like the misunderstanding or the ability to not comprehend what another person is saying seems to be 90% of the issues on the internet.
Oh, 100%. Because it's like when you, a content creator, says, oh, Blade is very good. And then somebody says, oh, so you're saying Zeal is bad?
Yes,
it's
no, I literally had that happen, Tech, in my video. And I literally, I commented on him. I said time step where I said this. He's like, oh, I just went back and rewatched the video. Yeah, you didn't say it. I'm like, no shit, I did, Sherlock.
No, it is
that is the
fucking wild.
Yeah, that is the foundation of how the hate of Tectone began. Though, again, I don't know your whole backstory, but it's from what I saw on your stream today, based off the scenario you just explained. That seems to be the case, and I'm blown away by that.
Yeah, well, if you ever want to ask me about anything, about any involvement with any content creator ever, I have proof of literally everything, because I keep receipts of literally everything. You want to know why? Because I have to.
Yeah.
And for some reason, these people don't, but I always have to defend myself. And then when I defend myself, I'm being told that I'm causing drama.
Yeah, that happened to me.
Oh, wait, really? Wait, what happened with you?
No. What I'm saying is recently with me, and then, I mean, with you, and then with Guoba. And then I had people all of a sudden saying, oh, this guy just farming drama. He just wants to have drama. I'm like, bro, what? I'm literally just defending myself.
It's not drama at all. And also, clearing up a misunderstanding is not drama.
No. And that's literally my definition by it. But anyways, and by the way, if you want to talk more about all that stuff, I'm game for it, brother. But I wanted to continue on down here. Again, I got nothing but time. I don't have to get up at 6 a.m. So we can talk about whatever the hell. But the next thing I wanted to talk to you about is how's your day-to-day life now versus before you made it a full-time gig?
Well, I've been full-time immediately. I started YouTube 4 years ago, and even when I was making no money, I full-timed it.
Oh, wow.
And I became financially stable within a month and a half.
Holy hell, Tech. You fucking nosedived.
Yeah, I am very good at making money.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Damn, okay, that's what's up. Well, let's see, what I really wanted to understand is before you even decided to content create, how was that day-to-day life? And again, if you don't feel like sharing that, you don't have to. These are just things I had down.
Before content creating?
Yeah.
I was poor.
Okay.
I had no money.
Right.
Generally, I would just like not eat.
Mm-hmm.
I had a horrible gacha addiction. I went homeless for a bit.
I want to talk about that too. Like when you say you want, because you know there's different versions of homeless. When you say you were homeless, are you talking about fucking homeless?
I still had a car.
Okay.
So I lived in a car.
No, but that's homeless.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, Pinky.
That's insane, man. So you slept in your car, and how long was this time interval?
Well, I could sleep in my car sometimes if I needed to, but because I was like 6'8", and my car was a Chevy Spark.
Yeah.
Which is a very small car. I couldn't sleep in it all the time. So I would put the car up to like next to the side of a building, and then I would sleep between the car and the building. That way it would be less chance that somebody would fuck me while I was sleeping, because they would think it was just a parked car.
Tectone, what the fuck, man? It's funny. There's so many avenues to go down this, but I don't know when I'm coming up to that line. You know what I mean?
There's no line. Okay. I share everything. I have no secrets.
I just wanted to know, like, so obviously if you're living in the car, like family that wasn't looking out, what the fuck, friends? You had no friends or family to actually look out for you here?
So no, I did.
Okay.
I 100% did. Okay. I could have just lived with them, but I had way too much pride.
I hear you. I hear that.
Yeah. It was too, like, even my dad would like offer me money.
Right.
And he didn't even know. Right. He'd be like, hey buddy, how you doing? Anyways, birthday's coming up. What do you want? And I'm just like, nothing, I'm good. It was way too much of a pride thing. You know, I didn't want my family to think that I was a loser. And I also got a text message because a little bit into it. Oh man, I forgot about this. Oh, this is gonna make me emotional. I remember.
Hey man, take your time, brother. Take time. If you need a minute, take as long as you need.
No, I'm chilling. I'm a fucking grown ass man. I remember I actually thought about telling my family about it, and I was in a group message with my dad and my brother, and I love them more than anything.
Yeah.
And my dad asked me, how you doing, buddy? And I said, well, to be honest, Dad, I haven't eaten in about 3 days, so I'm not really doing that good. And then my brother, who I'm not going to mention by name because I haven't talked to him since he sent this, he said, where, my name's John. I'm too poor to eat. And I was like, maybe I was right to not share like the difficulties that I'm going through.
Yeah.
So
that's a real dirtbag move, brother. Have you and your brother never been close? What the fuck, man?
We were best friends. We were very close.
Wow. So just completely lack of empathy to understand that maybe you were down in the fucking ditches.
Yeah, no, it sucked. So we haven't talked since then.
I understand that, man. I got brothers. One of us is cool. One of us fell off over the dumbest shit possible. Over like a friend who like is one of those friends who was like the most addicting personality to be around. And then as time passed by, got around the wrong people. Trying to play gangster, just completely different. I mean, changed up, brother. And my brother asked me why we weren't cool anymore, and I said, "Well, this guy is he's lost his mind, and that's just what it is." And he was like, "Oh, so y'all have y'all's differences." I was like, "No, there's no differences. This guy he needs help." There's clear right and there's clear wrong. You know what I mean? But anyways, when I said this to him, he doesn't understand the dynamic of our relationship at all. We got into a little banter about that. Man's ended up not coming to my baby shower, still hasn't met my daughter, all over this banter. This little banter over somebody it's not even that significant. So it's like,
how long ago was this?
Oh man, well, my daughter, she's now 8 months. This was recent to Bubs getting pregnant. So I want to say about a year and 6 months ago. We haven't spoken since. We haven't spoken since. In Tec. No, I'm serious. It was literally like just a little argument or disagreement of me trying to tell him this dude just is off his rocker, bro. There's no like, what are you talking about? But he's that type of person to hold a grudge. But I'm just, and the same thing. We were like best friends. And I'm just like, I've been there for him so many times. I gave him a $2,000 laptop. I've done so many things for my brother. I've been there for him when he thought he had gotten a girl pregnant before and he didn't. And I was there to talk with him. Like, there's been 100 things that I've been there for before. It's just like, bro, over something so insignificant, you're gonna miss these important life moments. But I'm just sharing that to let you know that I understand to a little bit of a degree on what you went through.
Yeah, no, I actually appreciate you telling me that because as much as this is about you wanting to get to know me, I'd also like to get to know you as well.
Well, I think that's important. It's not Tectone, you tell me everything and I just keep myself reserved over here.
Yeah. That's awful though. It's crazy how that shit happens because like what I'm realizing is that they're like a lot of the old people that I know, they don't have any friends. Like, people just disappear from one's lives. It's insane.
Mm-hmm. I think time plays a big role in that. If I can share my experience, it's literally because I am still on the path to financial stability. I make good money as a fitness professional. Obviously, I'm trying to grow the YouTube business as well. But I'm so focused in on growing these businesses that I just like, bro, fucking 24 hours in a day is like 2 minutes for me. And then now I got a daughter and my girl and I have to spend time with them as well. And then I have dad and mom that I got to talk to. But it's like, I never have enough time. Like I used to be able to sit down and binge a fucking anime. Bro, I sit down and I put episode 1 of Mushoku Tensei on it. I just I wake up like, oh shit, damn, all right, I'm gonna watch it tomorrow.
Yeah.
And that's how my life is these days.
Yeah, my life is I stream, I talk to my editors, because I upload 2 to 3 times every day.
Yeah. I know.
I manage 2 companies, which I'm very proud of.
Yeah. Oh, that's incredible. I didn't even know that.
Oh yeah. So I do Mad Mushroom, which is a video game publishing company.
Wow.
And then also Mythic Talent, which is kind of like bringing money to content creators, because that's very important because a lot of ad companies and a lot of sponsorships are like pretty much scams. I had a buddy who was making $250 a month off of a deal they should have been receiving $2,000 a month.
Holy hell.
Per. So I kind of like righting those wrongs and really putting the creators first over the companies and making sure people get as much money as possible and that people are treated with like respect. And I love bringing people money because I know what it's like to not have any money, and that's why I love my company so much.
Damn, Tec, what the hell? I did not know that, bro. That was the lowest of keys. I've been keeping up with you for a while, brother. Like since the beginning of Genshin Impact, I've been watching you. There was a buddy of mine. I love him to death, and I haven't talked to him in a while. He's an online friend. His name is Azir Soul. I
know him. He's one of my viewers.
Yeah, so his name is, you might know him. Yeah, his name is, I call him Zeke, but he's the one who told me about you. And so just to give you, I've been there with you, and I won't say name, but the other creators, I've been there for a number of dramas from you. But like I've been there and I've never seen you mention these things. But I will say I'm also not the type to have more than 30 minutes or so at a time to stream and watch somebody else stream, you know?
Wait, which content creator did I have drama with?
I mean, this is the thing.
Which one?
I've witnessed the Atsu drama. I have
out of the drama you've witnessed,
yeah.
How many of these did I start?
If I'm being completely honest with you, let me see, because I'm thinking about Atsu and I'm thinking about the Jin Jinx and Tuna shit, which is funny because I was a Monster Hunter creator. I remember them being a Monster Hunter with the math shit. I honestly, yeah, I was a Monster Hunter content. That was what put me on the mini map.
That would be sick.
That was the first game to put me on the map. It's on private now, but ever since I decided to go all gotcha, I'll go all corporate and shit. But no, seriously, I legitimately never saw a reason to get the level of hate that you get. And the Atsu shit was probably one of the craziest things I've ever seen in terms of something just getting blown the fuck out of proportion, you know? I was just like, wow, bro, this is crazy. But it's like, I don't want to touch up on it because in your defense, you know what I mean? In your defense, I don't want to touch up on it. I know that's sensitive playground territory for you guys, but
it's not sensitive for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, it is what it is.
Of course. Yeah, no.
But other people will definitely get upset if you talk about it. But
yeah.
I mean, to me personally, I think it's funny.
That shit.
Because, like, I mean, I either I am the absolute unluckiest motherfucker alive, or like I don't know how to talk to these people.
No, I got you.
I'm just out here chilling, and then people are saying, Tectone f***ed my wife. I'm like, did I?
There's so many like uncharted territories. Like I had a creator reach out to me the other day. I can't say his name. I gave him my word, but I mean, he told me some crazy shit about Genshin Impact content creators.
Oh, okay.
And how it's like a fucking monopoly as to either like gatekeep who's allowed to like create and who's not. I do, but I can't speak on it, and I don't want to throw nobody under the bus, you know. But it just,
dude, is it not crazy?
Tech, I was blown away by this again because it's like I'm a family man. I come in here, I mind my own fucking business. You and Vulcan are the first people I've ever actually had a conversation with that create content. And so I like when he told me this stuff. And mind you, this is the first time me and him ever had a conversation ever. Yep. And I was just like, bro, what?
So you know about the ringleader?
I know about the ringleader. I know about all this shit, bro. It's like an Illuminati group, bro, of Oilverse.
Yep, bro. And like you're talking to him?
Yes.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Go ahead.
And then the content creators were like, hello, sir. Am I allowed to talk to this guy? No, I don't allow it.
Holy shit, Tech.
It is. Dude, why do you think I'm trying so hard to do this podcast?
Yeah.
Because like, dude, there's so many gacha creators who like, if they're not allowed into the monopoly, they're just like floating around in space, not allowed to do anything. And I'm just like, I got you. Come on, bro. Meet these guys.
Yeah.
Meet these guys.
Yeah.
Like, there's a reason why I'm doing like, because obviously I want to do a podcast with like 3 other people.
Of course.
And 9 is so many.
But they're in that political space. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just trying to bring as many people to meet each other as possible. So that way, like, dude, we need collabs. Because I'll be real, man. The gacha community, like, if frequent collaborations aren't happening, like, dude, we're never gonna reach the potential that we are. Because like, I love gacha games so much. I really do. But like, in order to break out into the mainstream, like, we need to be more connected as a community. And let's be real. When was the last time you saw a video with like 2 people just having fun?
Yeah, it's true. No, you make a good point there, and you're absolutely right. It's divided. What I will say though is, you really think? I feel like it's banging, bro. I feel like that this space is growing. You don't think so?
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it is growing. But you want it to you're just saying you want compound on that shit and grow more by people coming together. I got you. Oh
yeah, 1,000,000%. That's why I'm trying to bring creators from outside the space to play as well. That's why I was begging Asmon to play Gacha.
Yeah, of course.
I was begging.
Well, I feel like you got a foot in the door. I feel like you got his foot in the door.
Yeah, and then Emmy always played Gacha off stream. And then I was like, Emmy, you gotta try it on stream.
Right.
So those are my boys. And there used to be another guy who would play Gacha, but now, well, we don't talk about him anymore.
I hate that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I hate this bullshit ass. It is Andrew gonna sound like Andrew Tate. I hate this matrix ass internet shit that goes on where you're not allowed to talk about somebody who did a mistake in the public, and so now they're like Voldemort. It's like, get the fuck out of here, bro. We're adults. In the real world, you're talking about them. You're having a conversation over beer about them. Like, are you kidding me? But I get it, Tech. I'm not directing this at you. What I'm saying is, if y'all talk about them, now all of OTK is bad. Now you guys are dirt bags. And it's like, bro, they're having a conversation about somebody they held a special connection with. What the
Past tense, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But it's just, it's crazy to me though. Like, you know, I get it from the, and I'm always from the outside looking in, you know what I mean? But it's sad that you can't have a conversation about these things without people like just jumping to the worst conclusions.
Oh yeah, of course.
That's insane, man. But anyways, not to linger on that anymore, I wanted to talk to you about how much are you enjoying Magic the Gathering at the age you are now? How much time are you spending endlessly running through hands, researching decks, going to tournaments, and spending money on cards, bro?
Well, I'm very happy because I have a 100% win rate at the tournaments that I've gone to.
What, bro? What do you got? Like 3 people there, bro? There's no way, bro.
32?
No way. Tech, you're actually out here in these streets?
Well, okay.
Because these motherfuckers, they learn how to play. Okay, gotcha.
But it's still cool. And it's also draft, so it's not pay to win. So it's not like I bought the best deck and I won. It was like we all got packs. We all opened them up. We made a deck there on the spot, and then we played immediately. And I love like building decks. It's very, very, very fun. And you know, the people with these tournaments, they're not really tryhards, you know. It's just like a bunch of people just trying to have fun. And I just so happen to win, which I'm very happy about. But I fucking love Magic the Gathering, bro. Like anybody who plays Gacha would love card games. That was like the original Gacha. You know, you open a pack.
Yeah.
You get blue eyes in the back. You're like, holy shit, that was the rush. When I was a little kid and I had no fucking money, I used to steal cards.
No, I'm right there with you. I did the same thing, bro, admittedly, blatantly. Yep. But the funny thing is like, I never played Magic the Gathering, but I played not League of Legends, fucking hell, Yugioh, as I've told you. And Tech, I'm not kidding. That was an addiction I never knew I could experience, man. I was in the soup, bro. Every morning, waking up, seeing what the ban list was, looking at the meta decks, bro. I spent like $1,000 in 1 month trying to make 4 different decks. I bought a card, and 2 months later, that bitch went from $100 to $2. I was like, bro, what is this? But me and my boy would come over and spend 7 hours playing each other, and we would get in some heated arguments, and then dap it up and hug it out and go home.
What deck did you play? What was your favorite meta?
You're gonna hate me for this, but I played Trick Stars for sure, and that was a burn deck. I also, it was a burn deck. I also played Dinos. I don't know if you know what the Dino deck is.
Are lit.
Yeah, that shit was lit as fuck. And I also played the Call from the Grave deck, where you took the zombies, threw them in the grave, brought them back. I can't think of the name of it, but that shit was peak. And then my final deck, I was just a weep, so I loved the Dark Magician deck as well. Yep. It was never meta though. It was trash.
I played Samurais, X-Sabers.
Samurais.
Yep. Samurais were lit. I was a weeb as shit. I also, way back in the day, I'm not sure if you remember this fucking guy. Remember like the magnets? You would take the 3 magnets and then you would connect them.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, bro. Yep. The 3 magnets.
And then I did the same shit with Gate Guardian. I love like they take these 3 and then connect, and then you get a cool card.
That's what I was.
Jama Delta Hurricane.
Yes, bro. Peak. Yeah, so did you play when they added in the extra slot though, where you were starting they were starting to do fusions? Did you play, or you stopped playing by that time? That was more recent.
What was the extra slots?
It was literally a slot where you would take this fusion card. It can only be summoned in that extra slot. It was literally an entire new mechanic added into Yu-Gi-Oh! So I guess no. As I said, it was new. This was a newer mechanic, and get this: every single deck that existed in the game got cards that synergized with the deck, and they would go in that slot. It's been a hot minute, but Tech, it was lit. It was super lit. I promise.
Oh, I haven't played in like 10 years.
Okay, so going on to Genshin Impact, I was gonna ask you this is because we've been trying to fucking do this for like 2 weeks now. I was going to ask you what your expectations were, but now you've already experienced everything. So give me the real goddamn truth. Scale from 1 to 10, 10 being the best thing ever, 1 being absolute dog shit. How was your experience?
So you got to understand, from my point of view, I have given up on everything that I wanted.
Yeah.
I used to want combat.
Relatable.
I don't care anymore. I don't. And I am just there to be casual, play the game, collect the characters I want, waifu over meta, husbando over meta, just characters I like over meta. And then experience the story.
Right. The
I
story.
will admit, the story is very drawn out. It's much longer.
So it's still convoluted.
It is. It is. The best Genshin story that they've ever put out it doesn't compare to Honkai Star Rail.
Okay.
Now that being said, it is still good.
Of course.
The Farina story quest for 4.0 Act 1 was my favorite Genshin story quest ever. Does it compare to Belobog? Absolutely not. Belobog, I loved it. The story of, the underground, Hook, leader of the moles, Zealand Bronya's dynamic, the Bronya and Kokolia's dynamic, incredible, Natasha being a caring nurse, Hook trying to get a present for her dad. Like, it was so beautiful.
It also led into many avenues too. Natasha's brother, like there's a lot of avenues they lead into that leave you like open for more. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Serval, Gepard as well. Beautiful dynamics. And trying to get them all to come on your ship and saying goodbye and curing the Stellaron. So good. Everything with Nanook, but with Fontaine 4.0, it wasn't as good, but it was still good in its own right. If anybody enjoyed Genshin in the past for its story, Act 1 is the best story they've ever put out. And it was very interactive. You can tell if they're learning. Paimon wasn't as annoying. There was a very good story elements like some Phoenix Wright discovery mechanics in there, and the underwater exploration is actually very fun. And they even took out the combat entirely and replaced it with some Mickey Mouse bullshit. But I'm still able to enjoy it for the spectacle that it is.
So you like underwater? Hold on, I gotta cut you off there. You actually like the underwater experience?
Oh, it's good.
Okay, damn.
Yep.
All right, that's saying a lot.
Now, full disclosure. If I would have kept playing Genshin, I would be miserable.
Okay.
But because I took 10 months off and I really took the time to process and understand that this is Genshin now, I'm like, it's good.
Yeah.
Like, for example, like if I were to be going to eat a steak and I were to get mashed potatoes, I would be pretty pissed off.
Yeah.
But once I take 10 months and realize this is what steaks are now, steaks are mashed potatoes, I would enjoy the mashed potatoes.
Okay, you took that point of reference completely down a different. I thought you were going to say the steak's a steak. No, the steak is still mashed potatoes. Tec, you're fucking hilarious, bro.
It used to be a steak, but now it's
oh my god. So Genshin still mashed potato. It's not a steak yet, bro. Nah, I was getting. Go ahead.
It was when it. And people can deny this all they want. When Genshin first came out, the combat was the focus. It really was.
Yeah.
But then they decided no more endgame. And now that I've come to terms with that, and I'm just like, oh, it's an exploring game that you get to do story every now and then. I'm like, okay, this is good.
Yeah. And well, not only I think a big factor is moderation as well. I think moderation cannot be escaped in any avenues of life. And now you're playing that game in a moderation versus when we were just sitting there, just fucking no life in it every day, day in, day out. That's an entirely different perspective and a level of enjoyment that you will obviously get to experience because you're not gassed out on it.
Yeah.
But you think that story, did you like Zhongli's story quest? Do you remember it at all?
God, I'll be real. I don't remember it worth a damn.
I hear you. Damn. Okay. Because that was one of my favorite stories. Do you remember Shao's story quest?
No.
What the fuck? Damn, you were really miserable, bro.
My favorite quest beforehand was the Raiden Shogun Act 1 of 2.0 at Inazuma. Was amazing. I loved it.
You're talking about main. Okay, so you're talking about main story. I'm talking about the companion, what they would be called as companion quest, I guess.
Yeah, wasn't that just like Zhongli? You met him, he was drinking tea, and then he had to like pretend to like be dead because he didn't want responsibilities anymore.
Well, yeah, but then he also went into that place where all those people were frozen by the god that everybody claimed. He actually has a similar experience to you, where they thought he was the evil guy, and they came to find out the other person was evil.
No, dude, the guy who's like me in Genshin is Aratecci Itto.
Yeah. I mean, well, he's a big. Wait, what? Hold on, explain this to me. How is he like you? Go ahead.
People used to call him Aratecci Itto. I'm not even kidding you. Like,
oh shit, that's hilarious.
Yeah, because he would play card games, he would love gacha, he would also, like to fight beetles, but the big thing was the card games, and he was an incredibly misunderstood person for things that he didn't do, and he was also a loud, outspoken,
You know, it's funny, yeah. You know, it's funny that you say that, because I swear me and you have literally night and day taste in characters. But every time you explain your reasoning, even though I don't like the characters you like, your reasoning has such coherence to it that I'm able to understand why you like them.
I'm curious, who do you like? Who do I like that you don't like?
No, so I'm sure you know this too. Anytime if I do anything, now that we know each other, if anything happens that, oh, you don't like Tectone didn't like that character. Oh, Smack, you like that character, Tectone. Anyways, you like happy characters apparently, and I learned this literally from commenters. And I like the badass characters who have pain in their hearts and stuff. Is this true?
Oh, okay. Well, okay. So we're talking about Topaz and Jingliu.
There we go. There we go. Yep.
So as an adult, I've done, and I mentioned this earlier. Mm-hmm. Remember how before I told you I fix people and then they leave?
Yes.
I am very tired of oh God, Tectone. Oh, I'm just so sad. Mm-hmm. I'm so depressed. It's so draining.
Yeah.
Like, brother, it's fine every now and then. But I swear to God, there were some people who like try, and I'm not saying people who have mental illnesses.
Yeah.
I'm saying people who are literally fixated on being miserable.
Right on.
And I'm so tired of oh God, the world is pain. Nobody understands me. Just give me a person who's just, does this not sound so nice? A person who's just happy to be there.
Yeah.
A person who's excited to do the things that I want to do.
Yeah.
I love that. A person who's smiling, whether or not they had a bad day or not.
Adds color to your life.
I love it, because
Vibrancy.
There's a saying that I say, and I was going to say this because you said earlier that your brother got mixed in with the wrong crowd.
Right.
I firmly believe that you are the 5 people that you surround yourself with the most. And I say that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I know if you surround yourself with 5 miserable people, you will be the 6th.
Yeah.
If you surround yourself with 5 pieces of shit, you will be the 6th. If you surround yourself with 5 happy, successful people, you will be the 6th, because it's all you know.
Yeah.
And it's what you know. And that's why I just love happiness. I love people who are just happy. That's why I love my roommates, because they're both just like, yep, today's a great day.
Yeah.
And I'm like, great. It is a great day.
It is a great day. I'm the same way though. I'm a happy guy by nature, but I'm also somebody I have a slippery slope of isolation. I'm so content and happy with myself that I never ever feel the need to hang out with anybody. And I think that's a problem, because again, when it comes to moderation, it is important to go and be around other people. It's funny though, because you live a completely different life to me. You pretty much got a bachelor life going on over there, brother. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But me, obviously, I have my daughter and my girl, and then there's work, and that's it. And I love this shit. I really do. But with that being said, no, it's a good life. With that being said, I'm always interested in understanding the backstory behind pain. You know what I mean? Or why this person I'm obsessed with psychology behind a person's motives.
Same.
Yeah, and the thing is,
1,000,000% same.
Yeah, and the Topaz, that's why I just said, I could not give a fuck less about Topaz and Numby, but the way you just explained that was beautiful. It had coherence to it. And I was like, oh, okay, so that's why he's so over the badass character that looks sad, like Blade or Jingliu.
Now, you know what's crazy about the whole psychology of people work? A lot of people only try to figure people out if they think they need help.
Right.
Because they're like, oh, this person needs my help. Maybe I can figure out what's wrong with them. But when you really think about why is this person so happy, and you realize that, like, I have a friend, I'm not going to say who, I have a friend who's happy all the time, smiles all the time. And then I realized I talked to them about their past, and their past, I'm not kidding you, was the most horrifying. Like, I'm not kidding you. Like, my past is bad. Yeah. Theirs made me feel like I lived like a rich kid's spoiled life. Like and this is like the happiest person I know. Their life, it scares me to even think about. And they said, I've experienced enough pain in my life. I just want to be happy. Bro, they just smile all the time.
Is this the main protagonist of Chainsaw Man by chance?
No, dude.
Just kidding, man.
I'm not, like, I will tell you about this shit off this. It's so foul. I can't even tell you on this.
No, of course, man.
Dude, it is nuts to me. So
It's just funny because that's Chainsaw Man. But go ahead though.
I love Chainsaw Man, by the way.
Yeah, it's amazing, but that's literally him. Yeah. Fool's just happy.
They also love Chainsaw Man. But I'm not kidding you. Like, a lot of people think, oh, they're just happy for the sake of being happy. But then you realize, why are they smiling? And a lot of happy people now are because they've just experienced enough fucking torment. They just want to they just want to smile. I mean, it can't get any worse than that. So now they're always happy. And that I find a lot of motivation. And I really wish more characters were told like that in anime and video games.
Right.
Because there's really not that much. It's like, oh, I had a horrible life and now I'm sad.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, and trust me, I get it, bro. I go live on stream and I yell at my chat for fucking 2 hours about how bullshit everything is.
I find this funny, Tech, because I know you hate Naruto, and that he's another character that has lived that life as well, where he lived a miserable life, but the fool was always happy.
Yep.
What do you have to say about that, Tech?
Yeah, hey, Naruto, that's a slammer. That is a slammer.
Get the fuck out of here. I know your real take on it, brother. No, but those are the best stories. But I will say, I've got a mixture. I've been through the ringers as well, but I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I've had the worst goddamn life of all time. But I've had some rough stuff as well. But I think it really is a matter of perspective. I think if you practice gratitude, then you can be happy. But if you don't practice gratitude, then you're going to be miserable. A lot of people out there don't appreciate what's in front of them, and because of that, they're miserable.
You didn't like the Chunin exam of Naruto?
No, I loved Naruto, but I know you say it's dog shit. Wow, hold on, don't put this on me. You say Naruto sucks because it has 18 million fillers in it.
And okay, and
no, it's valid. It's completely valid. No, Tech. It's completely valid, brother. The thing is, though, you can't say the show is dog shit because of filler. And I heard your take. You say, well, if 75% of it is filler, or whatever the percentage may be, right? But if you think about it, when the show started, it was so good that people just wanted something to watch even when there was nothing to watch. And that is like the pure definition of filler.
Now, I will admit, I do enjoy the manga.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot you're a big manga reader. That's right.
Yeah, the anime I think is not good, but the manga, I just got to the part where Itachi reveals his secret to Sasuke.
Yeah. Oh, holy shit.
That was crazy.
So, and I think what's powerful about that is in the same exact setting, he's also dying at the same time.
Yep.
I think that's the most beautiful fucking thing out of all animes that I've ever witnessed. It's like, holy shit, a man you literally thought was a piece of shit, and he's your brother, and you hate him, and then you realize he was looking out for you the whole time, and then he's dying.
Yeah, that was cool, but best moment ever? I don't know.
No, I said one of.
Okay, one of, yes.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I think Thorfinn finally coming to terms with how he feels about Askeladd in Vinland Saga was an incredible moment. Or when Askeladd had to make his decision between his friends and his country.
Bro,
I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's so fucking good.
Oh, it's amazing. So, are you a fan of Askeladd?
Yeah, I love him.
He's my favorite character in that entire fucking show.
Yep.
The way he went out was like pure fucking savagery, gangster shit, bro. Gangster shit, bro. Yeah, I can respect that. But I mean, do you actually have a top moment of all time in anime? There's too many to choose from for me. Like, bro, Tech, I'm not gonna lie to you, nigga. We could talk till like 3 a.m. about anime.
Okay, so probably in anime, a moment that I love to rewatch a lot. I wouldn't say it's my top moment. It's one of my favorites. It's when oh god, fuck me. Tanjiro is fighting Dabi in the entertainment district of Demon Slayer.
Hold up.
And he acquires his hunter's mark.
Dabi, which one's that?
Dabi and Daki, they're the brother sister.
Okay, yeah, the sister. Okay, so he's fighting the sister.
No, the brother.
Oh, the brother's savage. Okay, go ahead.
And he's going to cut off his neck. He gets the hunter's mark, and he's like, Gah! I love that moment a lot. I think Demon Slayer season 1 is so fucking shit. But if you get past that and you get to Mugen Train, oh my god, Entertainment District, oh my god, fucking Swordsmith, oh my god, it's so much fun.
Tectone, there's no way season 1 is shit. Like, how do you come up with these takes, bro? Explain to me why season 1 is shit.
With Demon Slayer?
I have to hear this, yes.
Oh, it is just painfully slow, and like the bad guys are so shit, and then like they're fighting the spider people who nobody gives a fuck about, and there's 2 straight episodes of their backstory that nobody fucking asked for. Like it is so slow, and not to mention like, dude, Zenitsu's personality, just the whole introduction of him was just like, oh, dude, women, lol, good god, and then oh my god, it's so bad, but I love it now though. But yeah, it's a painful, like I think it's like 22 episodes. It's very painful, but after that, it's so good.
I think like and it again is you are probably can already tell that I'm a weeb. I love my action scenes. I think it drew me in immediately when he threw his axe in the air and came at old buddy like he had it behind him. Like it's stuff like that I can truly appreciate because he knew he had absolute zero fucking chance of beating what's the name, and he did that and almost got away with it. It's stuff like that where I'm like, okay, fuck, and then obviously he was always going through the ringer, but it's stuff like that where I'm like, fuck the story and whatever's going on. That was some lit shit right there.
Oh yeah, but I would probably say my number one favorite part in all of manga. I mean, good God, there's so fucking many. There's so many good moments. I would probably say is, I mean, it's Berserk's Eclipse arc is just so fucking good.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, I have the whole goddamn manga set on my back wall.
That's incredible.
Underneath that is the Vinland Saga set. I mean, bro, I fucking love it. And dude, I even have you can't see it, but right there's a $4,000. I'm not even kidding you. A $4,000 Berserk gut statue.
Oh, I see. Holy shit, that looks clean. Oh my God, Tech.
I love it, bro. I love it.
That looks amazing.
Oh, it is. And then also, have you seen Bluelock?
I never gave it a chance. I didn't. I never gave it a chance. Why? That's the soccer anime, right?
It's the best goddamn sports anime ever made. I've seen Haikyuu.
Yeah, I was about to say, you think it's better?
Yeah, I've seen Haikyuu. I've seen Kuroko's basketball. You know, I've read a lot of Ice Shield 21. Bro, Bluelock. If you just want hype moment after hype moment after hype moment, oh my God.
Yeah.
Dude, watch that shit tonight. On God, you will say it's in your top 10. On God.
How many episodes?
There's like 24 right now. New season's coming out too.
Yeah, there's no way I'm watching that all tonight. But I can do it, but I'll stay up till fucking 5 a.m. and then hate myself the next day when I'm training my client.
Dude, legit, watch one episode and tell me you don't want to watch the rest of the series.
Okay, I'll check it out, man, because you're selling it a little hard there.
It is soccer mixed with Dragon Ball Z, mixed with Squid Games.
I hear you. Whoa, what? You just threw me a curveball with that last one. Squid Games?
Yep.
Okay, I never would have guessed that. That's actually, you just hit me with a fucking curveball.
Have you seen Squid Games?
Oh, bro, hell yeah, I have.
You are going to love Bluelock, brother.
Okay, man.
So
that's
fucking good.
Dude, you just caught me. I was not expecting that. Now you have my full-blown attention. That's what I'm saying. I need to see some savagery in there, bro. It can't just be about sports. And that's something Haikyuu doesn't have at all.
Yep. Hold on.
You're not like gassing me on that. You're saying there's that level of savagery in there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You said, I'm watching that shit tonight. You have my word.
I'm looking this shit to you right now. Hold up. Oh God, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to talk about this shit.
You have my word on that, bro. But I don't want to spend too much time on anime because you know the Gacha nerds, they want to talk about their Gacha games. I wanted to get in to Wuthering, and let me know, by the way, if you need to go, you let me know, brother. I know you got to. Okay. Wuthering Waves. What are your thoughts on it? What are you hoping to see? And I want to share my own thoughts on this because it looks good. It looks like it can actually meet Genshin. But what I've recognized and can call out, it's not enough no longer to do what Genshin does. They got a strangle on the fucking genre. In order for you to top them, you have to almost do double what they did.
Yep.
And so I feel like, yes, they have the quality. They have the debatable the character design. It looks a little generic to me, but they definitely have the combat. They have their hardcore fan base that can give them a good boost, but they don't have anything disruptive or any ingenuity in the game that I've seen that can actually give them a curve, nor are they doing things that Genshin isn't doing. What do you think about this?
So my honest opinion on Wuthering Waves is that it's not going to have the story of Genshin.
Yeah.
It's not going to have the environment of Genshin. The graphics are worse. Doesn't look as good.
Really?
You can say you prefer it. Yeah, it doesn't look as good. I agree with you. The
That's
character
not
models,
good.
they don't look as good. But the combat is so much better.
Mhm.
It is fucking ridiculous.
Wait, you played it?
Oh yeah, I played the fuck out of it.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I have played the shit out of Wuthering Waves.
Okay, well, damn, you really giving me some hands-on experience here. Okay, yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Go ahead.
No, it is the best combat experience in any mobile game I've ever played.
Okay.
It's not even close.
Mm-hmm.
It delivers for me like Sekiro levels of dopamine.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very, very good. Parry system very fun. Dodge system very fun.
Sekiro levels.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I keep cutting you off. I get excited, bro, and I'm like, holy shit, I like process things. Go ahead, though.
Don't worry, I do a fucking podcast with asthma going on. Yeah, the fluidity of combat is fucking ridiculous. The exploration is very fast. It's very snappy. And I do think they are doing a cool thing with like capturing spirits.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that being said, I think Wuthering Waves, unironically, is doing an absolutely horrendous job at advertising their own game.
Yeah, they are.
And Kuro Games does that. It will not have the same level of success as Genshin. It will not even be close. Maybe for day 1 or 2. After that, no thanks, because old tired out Genshin players will try it out, and I don't think they'll have fun. We'll say for hardcore players, it's going to be a fucking blast.
Yeah.
Kuro Games needs to sponsor the fuck out of people. They need to advertise the fuck out of their game, like a lot. Like they need to be hiring every Twitch streamer. They need to have rolling bounties. They need to have drops on day 1, because the game is incredible. It doesn't have COVID to boost their numbers.
Yeah.
Genshin had COVID to boost their numbers.
Mm-hmm.
They need to advertise an insane amount. But a game's popularity doesn't determine how good it is. The game is fucking incredible.
Yeah.
And I think anybody who's going to play it is going to have a fucking great time.
So, and I think that's interesting. I was really more trying to get into the specifics of what I would like to see in this game that maybe Genshin didn't tackle. So I put down some like weaknesses that I think Holyverse just sucks at. Just sucks absolute gigantic testicles. Co-op. I think they do a horrible job at engaging co-op gameplay. Repeatable content becomes mid after you've made it to end game, as we all know. Cosmetic diversity and efficiency. They get skins out, but fuck, man, it's like once a goddamn year, bro. What the hell? Their pricing is, I still think, is too expensive, and maybe you can disagree with me on that. I think that shit is abnormally expensive, but I am new to the gacha genre, so maybe I'm ignorant.
It's very expensive.
Okay, and then generosity. I feel like Tower Fantasy was way too generous, but I love the idea of getting a wish here and there around the world, having a chance, just a fucking chance of getting good gear when you beat a world boss. Things like that incentivize you to play the game just to play the damn game, right? And then open world content kind of ties into, open world exploration. And then finally, story convolution. I feel like they need to do everything that Genshin does and then tackle all those as well. Now, what are your thoughts on that? Mm-hmm. And let me know if you got anything you want to share yourself.
So I think Genshin is very greedy. I think Honkai Star Rail is very generous. Due to the fact I've played free-to-play perspective, and I know the rates for Genshin Impact, as well as I've heard many people's opinion on the free-to-play perspective. Honkai Star Rail is a game where if you want your favorite character, you can get it, because there's about 90 new pulls every single balance patch, or every new update, as well as I think there's over 400 free wishes you can collect in the world now. I could be wrong. Like free wishes worth of Stellar Jades. If you use Stellar Jades to refresh that. Oh yeah, there's so much. Every character in the game I've wanted, I've gotten. I've gotten a hard pity for almost all of them besides Kafka. I got lucky and I won the 50-50, and then I got naked on stream. It was epic.
I still haven't watched that, man. I need to watch that shit. Just on my own time, bro.
It's a good vid.
Did you pass out again, bro?
Yeah, like 4 times.
Oh my god, Tec, that shit is hilarious.
Because here's the other thing. You gotta understand. Like I'm a performer.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
And when I'm doing this shit on stream, I get so excited because I know everyone in my chat is excited.
Yeah.
And that makes me more excited. And it I don't want to say it's disingenuous, but the feeling of I mean, gotta understand, Smack. I had 30,000 people watching me on stream.
Tech, it's not disingenuous, and I know you're saying you're performing, but it's a literal adrenaline injection because you can feel the hype and energy from everybody watching. I know it. I get it.
It is absurd.
You feed off their energy, and you're like, oh, it's like fucking transforming, bro.
Yeah, it's like a sexual experience. Like M-Tash said he didn't get it, but like, dude, streaming with 500 viewers versus 30,000 viewers.
Yeah,
it's like coming. It is so fucking all. I have a mental illness, surely. Regardless,
it's not a mental. It's an ecstasy. I know what you're trying to communicate, Tech. I get it. Trust me. He said I have a mental illness.
It's gotta be. Yeah. So.
I want them to see the open. Like, go ahead. I was talking about the weaknesses. That's what we're going to. In case you were thinking about where we were on.
Yes, of course. So. Do I think Wuthering Waves will tackle every single flaw that Genshin has? Absolutely not.
Of course not.
I'm pretty sure they have the same damn rates as Genshin Honkai, which it is what it is.
Yeah.
Now I will say this: if you do play Wuthering Waves, Gacha, I'm telling you, you need to be free to play.
Yeah.
Like you need to be. And then if you want to make guides on new characters, then get somebody else's account to do it, because
yeah,
it is a game where if you wail, you lose. Because it is a 1,000,000% skill-based game. Like,
oh hell yeah, bro! That's what I love to hear.
Yep, it is. Because like there was a boss, and everybody in my chat said, "There's no way you'll beat this boss. No other streamer has beaten this boss yet." And I said, "Oh, okay, really?" And then I was also told that one of my buddies took 5 hours, to beat that boss.
You're already telling me the competitive aspect of it. It excites me.
Yep. And then I was like, okay. Walked up to a boss. I beat it in 3 tries. And my chat, I'm not kidding you, they lost their fucking mind. Because what these little nerds don't get is I am like a Souls fucking god.
Right.
So one of the hardest game in Souls series history, I'm not kidding you, it's called Orphan of Kaz in Bloodborne. My buddy E-Rob took 16.5 hours to beat this boss.
Right.
Okay. The majority of people quit the game when they get to this boss. And there's footage of this on YouTube, by the way. I can link it to you if you need me to. How many hours do you think I spent on this boss before I beat it?
I mean, judging off all the hype you just did to yourself here, I would say you might took maybe 4 hours.
I beat it on my first damn try.
What the fuck, bro?
With 8 potions down. So I had half potions.
Yeah.
And I beat it in my first try because I play the fuck out of Souls games. And I don't do these builds where I just outgear it. I play the fucking game and I love it. So like there's very rare games where I like actually give a fuck to be good at. But like, for example, like Regslent is incredible at PGR. I want to be like the dude when it comes to Wuthering Waves who just smashes it. Because there are content creators who like, oh, I'm going to do this thing for Genshin Impact, or I'm going to do this thing for Honkai Star Rail, where it's like, if you slam your head against the wall enough, eventually you'll beat it.
Yeah.
Wuthering Waves is going to be a wake-up call.
There's a skill. There's a skill fucking cap. Okay.
It is fucking hard.
Like, nice.
Fucking hard. And I want to beat all this shit in the game at level 1. And just have people fucking just... I want to do a boss for 2.5 hours at level 1, dodge every single fucking mechanic, and just have a blast.
I didn't know you had that level of hardcore gamer in you, Tech. I'm not gonna lie, you're such a fucking filthy casual in this Honkai Star Rail. Like, I cannot believe the words that are coming out of your mouth right now.
Well, it's because who the fuck wants to be hardcore in Genshin or Honkai? Like, it's a casual game, you know what I mean? But like, Dark Souls is like, that is the game to get down and fucking dirty. And
yeah.
Right? And it's
Bloodborne.
really funny when like these quote unquote hardcore players from mobile games go and try Souls games, and then they get fucking ruined. Like, listen, bro, I don't give a fuck if you beat Memory of Chaos as a free to play because you did it for fucking 10 hours and you have a silver wolf.
Right.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Right. I truly don't. But like, bro, when a content creator tells me they've beaten Millennia and Elden Ring, I'm like, oh fuck yeah, dude. Yeah. Good shit.
Yeah. I don't know if you know, I never finished Elden Ring because I I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I got sidetracked at that time. I need to go back and finish it. But I've played Bloodborne and I've played Elden Ring. I haven't played a single Dark Souls game.
Oh my god, bro, please.
I know, man, but I'm a very fucking sweaty gamer. Monster. That's why Monster Hunter was my shit. I played Monster Hunter World and Iceborne expansion as well as Rise, and I've cleared every damn monster in the game except Rise dropped their expansion. And I never came back. Fucking grind was disgusting,
dude. So there's a thing called Drunk Souls that me and my buddies do for an OTK.
Okay.
On Soda Pop and Stream.
Yeah.
And it's where we have 4 hours to get as far as we can in Dark Souls. Okay, and we all played drunk, and in 4 hours, you know, some of the best Dark Souls players in my org, we got to the night fight after the little castle area that chat or the people watching this will know what I'm talking about. There's like a castle. You meet Shigmar of Katarina. You fight the giant guy at the night at the end, then you win the game, or you get to Honor Orlando. Okay, so people think getting to that in 4 hours is like impressive. Right. So I was tilted because my team was holding me back. And so I went on stream because I said it wasn't my fault that we lost that race. And so I soloed it and I cleared every boss until Honor Orlando in 1 hour and 13 minutes on stream. And brother,
a quarter of the time. A quarter of the time.
Yep. Bro,
so you are a competitive guy, man. That's interesting. Yeah, for Souls games. Yeah.
That's it.
Like you get butt hurt if you're on a team and they're holding you back and shit.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
I love it. I fucking love it because I'm the same way. Me and one of my other boys are the exact same way.
Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, Souls games, they are and there's also, by the way, there is a Souls Gacha coming out. I'm not sure if you've seen it.
I mean, I don't know if there's. Oh yeah. I watched your video on it on YouTube. I know the game you're talking about, but I was getting ready to bring up Wukong. It looks like it's aligning itself with the Souls genre. Have you seen that shit?
I love Wukong.
It looks, dude, that's actually one of my favorite gods too. It's fucking, he's so fucking lit, bro.
Yeah, the story of Wukong is insane.
Oh, it is. It's insane. Yeah, it's looking like it's gonna be a promising game. I don't know though, because I thought fucking what's it called was gonna be a promising game, and then it dropped and the shit turned incredibly mid very fast. The most recent one. I always like go blank. No. It's it was very similar to Sekiro Shadow, but it had a parry system just like Sekiro Shadow, but then it got real simplistic. It was based off of you building reputation to make the boss fights easier. I'm like, my drawing blanks here. I can't think of the name. I've never heard of this. Asmongold played it. He was getting his shit kicked in and he hated the game, but he went back to play it to give it another chance. Oh my god, dude, why am I so dead right now? This is so cringe.
I know what game you're talking about.
It's on my tongue. I just can't think of it. But anyways, that was the most recent one I played, and it was cool, but then it just dropped the ball very quickly. Okay, so the last thing I want to talk to you about is Honkai Star Rail. How are you liking it? And that's what we'll close off with.
Quick little plug, Armored Core 6 is coming out.
Okay.
You should play it.
Yeah.
And Lies of P is also coming out, and you should play that. Lies of P is Pinocchio Dark Souls. Armored Core 6 is Mech Dark Souls. I love the genre so much. I'm probably going to get a tattoo of the bonfire.
I've been keeping up with Armored Core just a little bit, not a lot, but I don't know what the fuck Lies of P is.
Pinocchio Dark Souls. It's sick. It's fucking sick.
What the hell is Tech? What the fuck? I don't know. I don't get that reference. What the hell is Pinocchio Dark Souls?
Oh, you play as Pinocchio.
What?
Yeah, it's called Lies of P. Like P is for
Pinocchio. So this is a literal sense. You play
you play as Pinocchio, but it's Dark Souls.
That's insane. Is it wait, is there like blood and gore and shit? Did you play with Pinocchio?
Well, it's like Bloodborne Pinocchio.
Okay, gotcha.
So it's like a whole like puppet man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch this.
Oh, it's nasty. You should check it out. It's sick. It's nasty.
Okay, these are right around the corner.
Yeah, it's coming out this month.
Oh,
or
shit.
early next month. No,
okay.
Armored Core is this month. Lies of P is early next month.
Yeah, I got you.
Souls games players are gonna be fucking eating good. I can't wait.
Yeah.
And then Honkai Star Rail. How am I feeling about it? It is my second favorite game right now.
Okay, cool. No, that's respectable. Yeah, I love it.
My number one favorite game right now is Hollow Cure. Hollow Cure Save the Fans. I love that game.
You're really enjoying that, the Vampire Survivors game.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Wait, bro, you just placed it in front of Honkai. I just thought about that.
Oh, I love it. And it's a phase. But Honkai, that's my baby, bro. Honkai Star Rail, that's my baby.
Is there a particular element that you're wanting to see in the game that hasn't gotten added in yet? These questions are hard to answer for gachas because they really are made to be played for short-term basis on a day-to-day basis.
Well, every change that I've wanted is coming in 1.3.
Oh, okay.
Because the new simulated universe event is exactly what I wanted. The mixture of paths is what I wanted. Now, I do want even more on the mixture of paths.
Yeah.
I do want for simulated universe, it gets a little bit stagnant.
Mm-hmm.
They need to make it even more random, and they need to allow players to pick multiple options from different paths and choose a chaos path where you get rewarded for choosing more than one different path.
Yeah.
And add in special effects that happen per thing that you pick. And they could call it chaos, like chaos path. You pick one of everything. So fucking fun.
I just want them to change up the abilities of the paths, like after a while.
Yeah.
That would be so fucking cool.
They need to add more than 3 options. There needs to be like 7.
Yeah, there needs to be a couple of more options. But I will say it does look cool. I mean, I spoke about this in one of my updates. I'm not easy at I'm not good at being receptive of what they were conveying. I need a hands-on experience. I saw that it looked cool, but what the fuck are we really doing? I don't know until I know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, 100%.
It looks cool, but it can very well be dog shit.
I am going to trust the process. I have unironically, and I'm not a dick rider.
No, of course, man.
But so far, Honkai Star Rail, I think is actually really listening to the players.
They
really
are.
Genuinely do. I have not been disappointed with a single update yet.
You're right.
I've been enjoying the fuck out of it. The story quest has been great,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm treating it more like a movie than I am a game.
Yeah.
Like every 6 weeks I get a new update, favorite episode, new movie. Like good God, the story of like, oh my God, the most recent update with fucking Imbibitor Lune. I mean, obviously, if Tingyun is dead and that's it,
I don't think she is.
I'm gonna be furious.
Yeah, I hear you.
That, bro.
That's Game of Thrones for real. If that's the case, though, like that's the most Game of Thrones shit I've ever seen from Hoyoverse.
Like people
so
barely
random.
even reacted for such a great character. Like, oh, dead.
Yeah,
she better not. Like, there better be a whole damn story. Because like right now with fucking Wukong looking at these boats, being like, oh my God, the dead, blah blah blah. Absolutely fuck that. Absolutely fuck that. She better be in Luoja's coffin, or I'm gonna lose it.
I still haven't done Wukong's companion quest or Kafka's. I still haven't done those, man. So I don't know anything about that.
Oh my God. Imagine this. Oh, smack. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it.
Yeah.
Tingyun, the one that we know dies.
Mm-hmm.
The one that we don't know comes out of the coffin.
Yeah.
She doesn't know who we are because she never met us.
Okay.
And then we have her companion quest finally to where she gets to learn about who we are and who she is and the role she had in the world. And then she has to readjust into society after being manipulated and killed and coming back as her true self.
I actually really like that narrative. When you say we are you talking about the protagonist? Yes, that would be fucking incredible, Tech, and it would be a great way for them to reveal the parts we want to know. Not everything, but enough to keep us interested and pull us in. Damn, Tech, okay, you getting deep on me over here, brother.
Dude, what's really hard though is that if they reveal that Tingyun is going to have a new companion quest, it's going to spoil that she's coming back in the updates.
Yeah,
so they need to just not say that. Or they need to have the main story quest happen. She gets brought back. Next patch, companion quest. Oh my God. I love Tingyun.
Yeah, I know. I would love to see that. Have you heard about Jingliu and Blade potentially being married? Somebody, you know how every now and then, I know you know this as content creator, you get this one guy who just drops the most meanest fucking gem of lore in your comment section, and you're reading it to yourself like, holy fuck, bro, I had no clue. How did they come up with this? Apparently, Jingliu and Blade were married. I want to just send you the comments so you can read it for yourself, but it was so enlightening. In Tech, it had perfect coherence to it. I was blown away. And the reason that Blade hates a fucking Imbibitor Lune is because Imbibitor Lune is the reason that Jingliu became Amara struck. And and apparently the blade that Blade has is Jingliu's actual sword. Like, it was some crazy stuff tied in, brother. I'm gonna have to send that shit to you. You'll look at it on your own time. But if you haven't heard that, it sounds like a badass lore piece, and I would actually love for that to happen.
Crazy.
Yeah, it does. I know, and I feel like Kafka's definitely sleeping with the Eon that she's that she's working for.
Wait, who, Nanook?
Yeah, Nanook. I feel like her and him slept together, and their son is the main protagonist. This is the biggest hot take I've ever thought of myself, bro.
That would be crazy.
That would be crazy. It's so fucking out there, though. I have like no type of like trail of breadcrumbs to even tie it into.
I will say though, if Kafka's our blood mother,
that would be
in
wild.
The game, bro, my ass is moving to Alabama, bro.
I just thought about it because the anonymous messages she's been sending, it's no way. It just doesn't make sense. Isn't that her, right? That's her as the anonymous messenger.
Oh yeah, and those anonymous are like, they're like sexual.
That's not no mother sending those messages, bro. Yeah, no fucking shot. Yeah, I just thought about that. I just shut down my whole theory, bro. Dear God. All right, GG's. And do you have anything else you want to say, brother?
Man, how are you enjoying Honkai?
Oh no, I do. I love it, Tec. It's funny the way you explained your entire mind change for Genshin Impact. That's the same way I've now approached everything I dive into in this genre. I have a completely different expectation. I'm no longer looking at it as a sweaty gamer. I'm just looking at it as something to bide my time. And the coolest thing about all this, I don't have a lot of fucking time because I'm a personal trainer, because I have a girl and a daughter to take care of. This game and the time it has available for me to play is like the perfect amount of time for me to dive into, enjoy, and then make content off of. So I like it.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And the story isn't as convoluted as Genshin Impact, which is my favorite thing about it. They do actually explain things in a very efficient manner. Yeah, it's kicking ass. Now it's not perfect. There's things I would like to see, but for the most part, it's doing its thing very well.
Yeah, I think it could actually afford to slow down just a little bit, just to slow, because it's going really fast.
Yeah.
Now I would love for them to develop their plot at the same speed, but at the way they deliver it, slow down a little bit. Because I mean, I'm sure that we can all agree the money and development time it takes to update Honkai Star Rail is far less than the time it would take to update Genshin Impact, because it's a much smaller game.
Yeah.
But the good news is that they're delivering that on content perspectives and end game perspectives and actual things that you need to do perspective in in an amazing fashion, an amazing rate. Obviously, I would love for it to go down to 5-week dev cycles rather than 6. I think that is a little bit big for a much smaller game. But that's just my opinion. But I'm still content with what it has. I fucking love the game, man. I really fucking do.
I will say, if it went down to 5, bro, holy fuck, it would make my job tougher as a content creator. There's so much shit to talk about, bro. That is the bad thing about picking up every single character. You never run out of work. It's like, damn it, bro, I'm still covering this character.
I am also very happy with the community. I feel there's been a very, very low amount of serious drama. Like there's been like little spats, but there's been like no real drama in the community so far, which I'm very, very happy about.
True.
Well, I mean, obviously I would love to talk about it if it wasn't about me. But if drama comes at me now, I mean, I feel like the reason why nobody's come at me for like serious drama is because they know that they just can't. They can't. Because like I actually have people now who like have my back. And
that's true.
I mean, what are they gonna do? Just lie? I'll just say you are wrong. Here's why, Bob, and then Asmongold will make 5 videos about it.
Well,
right?
And the funny thing is that it's not just that, Tec. It's not just the friends you have, but it's also, and it's the same way I carry myself. If somebody comes at me wrong, I will draw that line so fucking fast so that it doesn't happen again. Other people see that and they're like, oh yeah, no, that guy, he's confrontational. He's not easy to deal with. And you give off that, you exuberate that same energy. And people in this space, as you know, are introverts. They're not confrontational. So when you exuberate that, it's like, oh yeah, you know what, man, I'm just going to leave that guy alone. It's important to draw a line.
I do want to clarify. It's not that I'm buddies with Asmongold. It's that when I got fucked with, nobody wanted to talk about it. They spun their own narrative and they said, that's what happened.
Yeah.
But with people like Asmon in the space, they're going to see the drama. They're going to see what actually happened.
Yep.
And then they're going to say, here's what it is, dude. Right?
People who give actual objective fucking analysis.
Exactly. And like, if I get out of line, I'm also fucked. But the thing is, I just don't get out of line.
Yeah.
Like, Unless people think that saying, "Oh, hey, I think this character is pretty good," when people disagree is drama. Which, are you having fun with that?
No, but you're right though. At the end of the day, it's important to have people who are able to look at things in a mature perspective. And when you say you get out of line, it's always something that's never even worth like talking about. It's always some very minuscule shit. You're right. Go ahead.
Because like it's not as been for everyone. It's just that like in the past, when other people got in shit, I would look at it and say, "Oh no, this isn't what happened. This happened. This person did this. That person did that. That's the issue. Resolve." But nobody ever spoke out for me in the past. But now I know that someone would.
Yeah.
And also you as well. I think you would.
I 100%.
Yeah, if you saw an issue happening, you'd say, even if I was in the wrong, you'd say, "Oh yeah, Tectone fucked up here," or "No, this person fucked up here." But there's no more getting away with bullshit.
Yeah.
There's no more getting away with false narratives.
Yes, it's important to have that.
It's going to come to public now.
Correct.
So people better not fuck around with all this bullshit anymore, because it's not going to slide anymore. I am no longer the sacrificial lamb like Jesus, who died on the cross for Genshin Impact sins. There's no more of that shit happening now. I gave him the weapon banner, and that's how they treat me. Insane.
Yeah.
That is what I will say on that.
But I'll also say, I will say what is definitely still going on. And it's me and Guoba are fucking cool now, right? Absolutely. Hashed it out. But what I will say, I know for a fact what's still going on is the talk behind each other's backs to other content creators behind closed doors and formulate these opinions on certain people. It's wild, but it absolutely is still going on.
It is, but it's more so the Genshin side.
Of course.
When I tried to put together the Honkai Star Rail podcast, there was no problem. When I tried putting together the Genshin podcast, I got told by about 3 or 4 people that they were told not to communicate with me from the same person. So, yeah, that definitely happens. And that shit needs to fucking stop. Like, this whole politicking thing needs to fucking stop. But dude, I feel like the Honkai creators have been pretty straightforward, pretty good so far.
For sure. Yeah, no, I completely agree, man. Well, Tec, man, thank you for taking your time, brother. We kind of kept to an hour. It's an hour and 18 minutes, bro, but it wasn't too much. I don't know about you, but I thoroughly enjoyed the conversation. I feel like I know you a little bit better. We're just a tad bit closer, and that literally was the goal.
Well, you say an hour and 18 minutes, but then you were like, Tec, how do I get my video to show next to yours?
You throw that in there? Hour 45, bro.
Yeah, for about 30 minutes before we started this. I can still keep going for another hour.
Yeah, Vulcan's gonna fucking crack up at that shit because he knows how trash I am at that shit, bro. Yeah, no, bro. What do you want to talk about, man? Fucking throw it at me, bro. I'm all about good conversation, man. Especially because my ass is always over here working.
Well, let's be honest, okay? So Wuthering Waves is gonna be big. There's also Zenless Zone 0.
Oh, shit, we never talked. I forgot about that. That slipped my mind.
I wouldn't, bro. Nicole's tits have not slipped my mind. That is a fine fucking.
Oh, she got the knockers, bro.
She do. That game is gonna be a fucking banger.
Yeah, definitely.
There's also Blue Protocol, which it's not looking so good anymore.
Bro, anytime a game gets overseas exclusively, then comes over here, it's always a fucking L, man. I've seen it so many times, it's not even funny.
Are you going to play Zenless Zone 0 or no?
Yeah, 100%. I'm definitely gonna play that shit. It looks too cool, bro. Like I love the whole entire hack and slash aspect of it. But what draws me in is build complexity and build depth. I need to have that aspect to really enjoy a game because I want something to dive into critical thought wise.
So in case you don't know why Zenless Zone 0 is going to be probably the best, it will probably be the best Hoyoverse story game in story aspects as well as character design aspects, is because Zenless Zone 0 is rated 16 and up. Whereas the other games are for like T.
That actually is huge.
Yep. So they're going to be able to do a lot more dark storytelling. And the reason why they're doing this is because Genshin Impact started, and all the 13-year-olds on the internet are now 16-year-olds. So now they can step it up a little bit. And they can do a little bit more, because you got to do what your audience is wanting.
Of course,
and that is why they're doing it, because their audience has grown. They're getting a little bit more mature. Let's put out a more mature game. The characters lewdness are fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it looks amazing, man. You know why I love it? The aesthetic reminds me of one of my favorite games of all time. It's called Jet Set Radio. Did you ever play that?
I love that fucking
dude,
game,
that game was ahead of its time, brother.
It was Jet Set Radio future, bro. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That shit was too peak, man. But yeah, no, it has the same exact energy, same aesthetic and everything. And I'm like, oh, I'm playing this even if it's trash. I gotta check this out.
It's got a little bit of Persona in there as well. I feel like the Hoyoverse devs have taken a lot of inspiration from Breath of the Wild and Persona. And I think those are two great games to draw inspiration from.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more.
Have you actually played it?
No, I never. Wait, played what?
Zenless.
No, I never got a chance to play it. Yeah.
I have played the fuck out of it.
I remember. I was popping out. I was jealous as shit. I was like, this motherfucker playing Zenless on Zero. How was the mechanics, bro? How did you like it, man?
Oh, it's smooth, bro. It's butter smooth.
Okay.
It is butter smooth. You will love it. You will enjoy the fuck out of it.
You know my weeb ass. I love the katana. I saw the katana girl damn near busted a nut, bro.
Oh my god, bro. She's crazy. And dude, have you seen the new characters?
I have not seen the new characters. Talk to me about this though. Who is your favorite character feel wise? Like, and don't say big titty girl just because you have big titties. Who actually felt the best?
Big titty girl is cool because she's hot.
Yeah.
She doesn't feel that good to play. No, samurai chick. She's nuts. She feels like butter.
I don't want her to be the most popular. I hate when the character I like the most is the most popular, bro.
Yeah. Hey, trust me. How do you, dude? You know how happy I was? You want to know why I was so happy when we were saying that Kafka was shit?
Yeah.
Because I was like, all right, cool, more for me.
Yeah.
and then these fuckers were like, whoa, wait, she's gonna be good? Oh, I like her again. I'm like, bro, fuck you,
bandwagon sack of shit.
These fucking meta rats. Who plays meta in a casual game, bro? Imagine, I'm not even. Imagine being the motherfucker who says, "Oh, I can't beat the game. I'm gonna pull a silver wolf."
Yeah,
bro, shut the fuck up. Who cares?
I deal with this on a reoccurring basis whenever I cover a character. They have to mention if the character is meta or not. Don't pull for him. And I hate this shit because I'm just like, bro, at the end of the day, and that's why I fucking fight your ass on mid UN, because I'm like, bro, at the end of the day, if you can clear the content of the game, who gives a fuck, man?
No, 100%.
Oh,
now,
man.
The reason why I do call mid yuan,
yeah,
is because when a character, I mean, bro, he got power cracked in like
he did. I admitted that
in like 2 patches.
Yeah, I admitted it.
He needs a buff.
Yeah.
Unironically. And if people say
he just needs an indirect buff.
Exactly. There needs to be an erudition set. Erudition set 1,000,000%.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know how they would make an erudition set that buffs Jingliu and not Kafka. But yeah, they definitely need to make a set 1,000,000% for those units. Because they just feel a little bit lackluster.
Well, I've spoke about this already in my videos. But Fu Xuan is gonna fix 90% of his issues.
Oh my god! Because if I can run one team with Luocha, and then the other team
with her,
just Fu Xuan,
your Sela team, because she's quantum as well. That wasn't enough.
Yeah, and then I'll get a Silver Wolf eventually.
Bro, you got it, man. That's gonna be the most entertaining shit after all the shit you've been talking about, Silver Wolf.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pull for Silver Wolf, and when people say you can't pull for her. You shit on it. I'll be like, I was just kidding.
And that's why you're entertaining, bro, because you can get away with stupid ass shit like that.
Oh, I can't wait, bro.
It's gonna be fucking hilarious.
I cannot believe that people try to like pretend that Luocha makes the game easier than Silver Wolf.
No way. No shot. Not even close.
Silver Wolf for a free-to-play player means that one of your teams doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And you can run whatever. And then the other team you can focus all your good shit on.
Mm-hmm. Well,
How the fuck do they think a guy that heals a little bit is better than, oh yeah, you know the basic mechanics of the game? You don't have to follow him anymore.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
And it's what's wild is, like I said, Imbiber Lune, let's say if you fix his speed tuning and he is the most broken DPS in the game, the next thing would be, well, at least he's the most broken DPS in the game only for Imaginary. But then Silverwolf allows him to just make everyone weak to Imaginary. So now he's just the most broken DPS in the game, period.
Straight up.
And that's just supplementing your argument on how ridiculous she is. So I mean, I completely understand where you're coming from.
It's just crazy how people pretend that she's not just fucking absurd.
No, she is. She is. She was in it.
Smack, I want to go eat.
Yeah. Hey, no, do you think, man? Good talking with you, brother.
Lit.
He said lit.
No, that was a very, very, very fun talk, and we should do another one of these for sure.
Yeah, but, man. Let me know.
Yeah,
I'll come on your channel.
Yeah, you come to my podcast all the time. I appreciate the fuck out of that. So I appreciate you having me on your channel.
Yep, absolutely, man. Take care, brother. And as always, it's been a pleasure.
Cool. Hey, guys, Gacha Smack's channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. Very cool. Hit the bell for all notifications. Very epic.